Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Eastbourne and welcome to LDM Wrestling. My name is Reginald Kensington III and we are joining this bout in progress as Fancy Ryan Clancy in the navy blue trunks is taking on the British heavyweight champion Alan Lee Travis in the red shorts. This bout is for the LDM British Championship and it is Fancy Ryan Clancy all the way from New Jersey in the United States who will be vying to see if he can take the title away from 10-time British champion Alan Lee Travis. We join the bout in progress as Clancy then is still on top of Travis in the corner right there. We are, of course, coming to you from Eastbourne, a beautiful theatre location. You can see just beyond the ring from that camera angle, that is the Royal Box, of course. Not filled tonight, but in this theatre in the past, the likes of King George VI have appeared, and that is why we are right here tonight. British wrestling coming to you from historical locations. Clancy with a nice body slam and drops the elbow right onto Alan Lee Travis. Pinfall, very nonchalant, very cocky cover from the American. This British Heavyweight Championship bout has an international flair with Fancy Ryan Clancy, the American, coming in from New Jersey to compete. Well, Travis then hits a couple of right hands to get back on top now and tries to drive him in, and he's in the corner. And this is a dangerous predicament for Clancy as Travis is pounding those right hands into the temple of the American. Great work there from the British Heavyweight Champion. Snapmare takeover. And now Travis goes from one corner, drops his own elbow. And that, my friend, is how us Brits do it. Welcome to the British Isles. Welcome to Great Britain. Fancy Ryan Clancy. Body slam by Mr. Travis. Knocked down. And here he goes. The referee almost in the way. Has to get out of the way as Travis then went for a standing senton. But Clancy moved out the way. Right on his lower back there from Travis. Not ideal landing by any stretch. Oh, and Clancy's got him right in there. Oh, and Travis's neck is under the ropes. And oh, he's brought right into that bottom rope. That was a very dangerous move right there. And Travis, rightfully so, needs a breather and gets out of the ring. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you have yet to join your 3,000 other subscribers here on our LDN YouTube page, please make sure that you are super kicking that subscribe button. It is right in the bottom right hand corner underneath the video, the big red button. You can also give us a thumbs up, communicate with us in the comments, tell us what you think of British Heavyweight Champion Alan Lee Travis. Tell us how you think Fancy Ryan Clancy's doing here in his first British tour. And then go to the top right hand corner of our YouTube page, enable notifications so that you get told first when LDM Wrestling is putting new content on our YouTube page. Once you've subscribed, you can go and navigate our YouTube channel and you can see all sorts of content going back almost 20 years of LDN Wrestling. Well, we get back to the action as Clancy driving Alan Lee Travis's head into that middle turnbuckle right there. Goes for a cover. Again, no hook of the leg from the American. Early on in this bout, you want to be hooking that leg because you want the person being pinned to have to use as much energy to get out of that pinfall. When you don't hook the leg, they merely have to use their body to bring their shoulder up off the floor and they've got full access to their legs. But Clancy this time tried to drive his head into the corner. Travis gets underneath him with a schoolboy pin, just a 2 count, and now Clancy comes back in with a high knee. Irish whip from Clancy. Travis ducks under a clothesline attempt and a back body drop attempt there, or a clothesline and hits that shoulder block rather. Another shoulder block. Clancy comes up and it's a German suplex from Travis. He holds on, he stands up again. Second German suplex from Fancy Ryan Clancy. He is taking punishment, is the American. 3 suplexes in a row on Fancy Ryan Clancy by the British Heavyweight Champion Alan Lee Travis. Pinfall attempt with a leg hook, but a kick out from Clancy. Nicely done there by the British Champion. Well, Alan Lee Travis has defended this British Championship against, and I will give you a statistic right here, folks, against 500 different wrestlers, and he has beaten them all with that move right there, the Travis leg drop. But Clancy dropped out the way, of the leg drop, ducked it, picks up Travis, drops him and goes for a pinfall. This time the American hits a leg hook, but it wasn't to be as Travis was able to get his shoulder up. As I was saying, folks, he has wrestled and defended this championship against 500 different opponents, and each of them have gone down as a result of that jumping leg drop, the Travis effect. So we'll see if that move comes back into play today. But fancy Ryan Clancy now looking like he was going for a Russian leg sweep, but instead utilizes the ropes, and Travis was able to block it, and there it is, the Travis effect leg drop. And it's a wonderful title defense from the British heavyweight champion, Alan Lee Travis. Fancy Ryan Clancy coming up short here, folks. Nice effort from the American, but it wasn't enough, and certainly wasn't anywhere near enough to take the British Championship away from Alan Lee Travis. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have got some great announcements coming your way. I'm going to be throwing over to my broadcast colleague, Tom, shortly. But in the meantime, I want to thank you for joining us here on LDM Wrestling for this international championship bout featuring the British heavyweight champion, Alan Lee Travis. He will leave Eastbourne with that championship belt in tow. My name is Reginald Kensington III, folks. I want to thank you for joining us. Head on over to ldmwrestling.com to find out more information about all of our superstars and to find out when LDM Wrestling is coming to a town or city near you. In the meantime, folks, let's head over to our pre-announcement and our announcement from broadcast colleague Tom. As it says on the screen, get ready.
After promoting the first ever professional wrestling show in Gibraltar, LDN Wrestling is traveling once again on Saturday, July 9th. This time, LDN Wrestling will go to the British Channel Islands, specifically the Crown Dependency of Guernsey. This will take place at the Princess Royal Centre for Performing Arts. In action tonight, already confirmed, are British Heavyweight Champion Alan Lee Travis, Capital Champion the Hotshot Joey Scott, plus many, many more. Tickets will be available very soon at guernseytickets.gg. We are so excited to come to your beautiful island, and we will see everybody ringside.